So, let's dive into this wild saga involving Nicki Minaj and her Los Angeles mansion. You gotta believe it. She might lose her $20 million home.
Wow. This is crazy, right? What exactly triggered this whole debacle?
Well, it all started with, this assault lawsuit. Thomas Weidenmüller, who used to be a security guard for her 2019 concert in Germany, claims that her husband, Kenneth Petty, allegedly, assaulted him. Sucker punched him in the jaw. And due to that, Weidenmüller ended up needing,
really
eight
wild.
surgeries and even had 5 plates put into his face.
Seriously? That's brutal. And I guess that's how he managed to get a judgment for over $500,000, right?
Exactly. He was awarded around $503,318 for the damage, which, clearly shows the extent of what happened. But here's the kicker. Minaj and Petty apparently haven't paid him, even after
that's
repeated
something.
requests.
Yeah, so now Weidenmüller's taken it to the courts to try to recover the money by putting Nicki's 11-bedroom mansion up for sale.
Right. The lawsuit documents say that the home's market value is about $20 million with, roughly $6 million in equity after accounting for the mortgage lien and homestead exemption. So the sale would, in
That's a
theory,
solid cushion
more than
indeed.
cover the judgment along with additional costs.
That sounds like a big financial move. But don't you think it seems a bit, extreme to risk such a massive property over this debt?
Well, here's where it gets a bit, messy. Even though Nicki's net worth is estimated between $150 to $190 million, the court docs highlight that she's more than capable of paying, that equity alone is ample. But she and her husband have simply refused to settle up despite multiple, repeated requests.
But couldn't her team negotiate or possibly settle it without risking the mansion? It seems like there's room for a compromise.
You know, that's a good point. It's almost like they're playing hardball. They could, in theory, negotiate a payment, but the legal process is, paving the way for the property to be sold, which is a tool for enforcement.
Right, I see that angle. And all the while, the allegations about the assault keep things, even more complicated, especially given the violent nature of the incident.
Exactly. And it's not just about money. It's about accountability and ensuring there's compensation for, significant medical, physical, and emotional hurt.
Man, it really paints a picture of how serious these legal entanglements can get for celebrities.
Absolutely. It's like an extravagant house of cards, one misstep, and potentially losing everything in a high-stakes lawsuit.
Yeah, that's just crazy. And here we are, watching a global superstar face the real-world repercussions of a very messy situation.